What's up, Pits? Welcome back to the Cherry Pit podcast. Welcome to season 3. Woo! My name is Melody, and I'll be your host. And now that we have started the new year of the CMNSU, we have some new members, and some new members that you'll be hearing a lot more on the podcast. So introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Sofia. I'm a going into 4th year communications student. I'm from Vancouver. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Elsa. I'm also going into 4th year. And yeah, I'm also born in Vancouver. And yeah, just excited to be on this podcast.
Yay. Woo.
Yay.
Maybe I'll do some get to know you things so the audience knows you guys. I feel like they've heard my voice enough. So, you guys said that you're both from Vancouver, so you both grew up here? Yes?
Yes.
What high schools did you guys go to?
I went to Kitsilano Secondary School, which is in the middle, and it sounds very like nice. It was not nice, but yeah. Most people that went to school there went to like UVic, but I was like, I'm gonna be different and go to SFU. So
There you go, as you should.
Yeah. For me, I went to Windermere Secondary School. It's like in East Vancouver-ish. Yeah. It was like okay, but not okay. Like, yeah.
Yeah. So you're both like Vancouverites through and through.
Yeah.
I grew up like here in Burnaby and then just came up the mountain to go to university. But yeah, so do you think Burnaby is a nicer area? Do you like it here?
I'm not like particularly fond of the suburbs.
Oh, really?
But
You're
I don't think
city girl.
I don't think Burnaby is like a suburb.
No, it's I feel like it's kind of an in between.
Yeah, it definitely is an in between.
Yeah.
So I like it, but like I live on the mountain, so there's like bears and deer and stuff.
Right.
Really
You're
not used to that. Really hate that. I like the concrete
Concrete.
and bug screens and
Right.
air
Yeah.
conditioning. That's the vibe.
Right.
Definitely. Yeah, for me, I also grew up more in the city.
Right.
So commuting to the mountains is like kind of far.
Yeah,
And-
that makes sense.
Yeah, and it's like I see so much wildlife here, but like sometimes it just scares me because sometimes on campus I just see like pigeons or like raccoons.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, they just pop up.
No, totally. I used to. I feel like I don't come up here as often now because like in the summer I'm doing online classes and stuff. But for a while I was coming here like very consistently, and there would be pigeons. Like I swear, every time I would walk in the AQ, there'd be a pigeon inside.
Inside.
Indoors.
Yeah.
Literally. And like last winter I saw so many raccoons. I don't know
Right.
if you guys saw them.
Yep. I see them all the time. They're on like the garbage cans by the
They're kind of
townhouses.
cute. They're like our staple animal.
Yeah, they literally are. My friend tried to throw a mandarin to a raccoon the other day, and he literally like swatted it away. He did not want the
Whoa.
mandarin.
I love that. Yeah, we love the wildlife here in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Anyway, usually I ask a hypothetical question, so I want to bring that back starting in this first episode of season 3.
Okay.
Yes.
Would you rather forget yourself or forget about everyone else?
Ooh.
Can like in this hypothetical world, can we
Yeah.
remember ourselves at some point?
No.
For
it.
always.
So
That's
you
it.
don't know who you are, but other people know who you are.
Yeah, so it's like, so I guess in other terms, the question is, would you rather like wake up from a coma, like not knowing like anything about yourself? Maybe you remember other people, but like you don't remember yourself, you don't remember your relation to them, you don't know like who you are. Or would you rather like remember exactly who you are, like how you are, but forget like every single person you've ever met?
Wow.
I think I would 51st dates this and pick forgetting everybody else and everybody remembering me. Because then I could just have my boyfriend just feed me all my memories every single morning.
That's so
Whoa.
true.
That's like one of my favorite movies too. So
a
maybe
good
I
movie.
can live out that fantasy.
Yeah, definitely. I think I would also I would probably say I forget myself, because I feel like the people around me would probably bring that back to me.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I would probably be like, oh, like they'll tell me stories about myself. They'll be like, wow, I was that.
Yeah.
Or like, and also like the boyfriend thing. Maybe my boyfriend will like maybe fall in love again.
That's so sweet. Actually, I didn't even think about it like that, but that's so true. Yeah, now that you say it like that, I would probably pick option 2. But like, yeah, I feel like if you chose the other option, it'd be lonelier.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like nobody in this scenario, like if everyone remembers you and you don't remember everyone, you're like kind of a celebrity.
Exactly.
True.
You know what I mean? Like everyone's
Yeah.
like fawning over you, being like, "Oh, you don't
Oh my
remember?" Like we had
God.
this whole thing, and you're like, "Nope."
Nope.
Also, then you can forget like really awkward memories with people you don't like.
So true.
Like you can forget like people that you didn't have good experiences with.
Exactly.
That's so true. Wow. Good answers.
Damn.
We, as I mentioned earlier, we've started the new year of the CMNSU. So you guys, having it be your first year, you guys have been in the CMNSU maybe like a month now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How are you liking it?
I like it a lot.
You like it?
Yeah.
Me
it's
too.
super fun.
Yay, I'm so
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
What made you like want to join the student union?
See,
I know that's like a question you get asked in an interview.
Melody's asking me this question as if she's not the reason I'm in the CMNSU. Me and Melody know each other. She's dating my godbrother, so we've known each other for a while now.
What? Damn.
Yeah, so that's why I joined. But Elsa?
I joined because of Valentine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like we met through like a class last semester, and then I saw like her posts like on Instagram.
Yeah.
Promoting about it. I was like asking, oh, maybe I should try out, because also I haven't done a lot of like clubs or activities on campus, so I was like, it's almost like my 3rd, 4th year. I should probably join and make some more friends, because I feel like on campus I don't really know anyone.
No, same. That's why I joined too in the first place. Wow, Val has recruited I feel like half the new people
I know, right?
are all from her.
Oh my god.
She's such a social person. If you want to hear her podcast too, they've started like this new year. They've started a podcast as well. It's called Hear Me Out. So you guys should go check that out as well.
It's super cool.
It's super cool. Plug.
Lots of fun topics.
Yeah. I want to go on that podcast too. I've never been. Maybe I'll ask you guys another hypothetical. I feel like these are my favorite things to do.
Let's do it.
What would your last meal be?
Ooh, this is hard.
Yeah.
Last meal.
Is that even important? Like, I don't know. This is something I've thought about, like, during those last meal videos where they're like...
Is this like death row meal? Or last meal?
Yeah, I guess. Like, it's either your death row meal or, like, your... before you die naturally, like I don't know, it's the last thing you eat, period.
The last thing you eat
before you pass away. I don't think it's like that big of a deal, like I'm dying, you know.
Yeah. I guess if it was death row and I knew my death, then that's, but like if it's just last meal, I'm like, how would I know that I'm dying?
That's
you know?
right.
But like especially because like I feel like old people just like don't enjoy food as much as like younger people do.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But I don't know. I love pasta. I love Italian food.
I love pasta.
My favorite Greek food, fire.
True.
That's delicious.
But I'd probably have to go for like my mom's cooking.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Because that's just my mom's or my grandma's. I'm Serbian, so Serbian food, fire.
Serbian food is fire.
So
as
good.
someone who's dating a Serbian.
What about you, Elsa?
Me? I probably would do either my grandmother's cooking or grandpa's.
Yeah.
Because like it's like so homey, and then it brings back like childhood memories.
That's so true.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I would probably say my mom's cooking too, or my dad's. They both cook.
Yeah.
I'm lucky.
Wow,
me.
that's crazy.
Oh my god.
My dad can't even like boil a carrot or like boil a potato.
Yeah, I know it's uncommon, I guess, that like both parents cook. I didn't know that until I grew up a little bit, but like, yeah, I'm lucky both my parents cook and cook different things too. So
there we go.
My sister and I are well fed.
What do your parents cook usually?
Well, my mom usually does the Persian. We're Persian, so she usually does the like Persian cooking.
Okay.
And then my dad like grew up in like the food industry-ish, like kind of like doing different things. And so he kind of likes to experiment a little bit more, and he'll do like you know, like German food. Like he was living in Germany for a bit, so he likes doing stuff like that. European-esque pastas.
That's fire, though,
barbecue.
having like a bunch of different places.
Totally, yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, so I'd probably say something like that, or just like the most expensive like meal that I could get. Like if I'm on death row, it's like I'm gonna milk that institution.
But like, why do I feel like expensive meals are always kind of like worse?
Honestly,
Right.
true.
Like they're always like the
Yeah.
tiniest portions.
Yeah, the
They're like,
portion
you know what, you're right.
size.
Literally
Yeah.
the smallest caviar. Disgusting.
Literally.
I don't like
Hate.
caviar either.
Like
Yeah.
there is, I don't know. I feel like you could just get. It doesn't have to be like super cheap, but like
Yeah.
like $1,000 steak with a gold flake on it is not that good.
You're so right for that. By expensive, I think I mean just like
As
good.
much, yeah,
And a lot. Like,
lot.
The portion.
Yeah, I want to be
Yeah.
able to try a bunch of different things at once. You know what I mean?
I'm stuffing myself.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm just
like,
gonna eat.
I'm gonna be dead tomorrow. So.
No calories. Calories don't count then.
Yeah, exactly.
All you can eat.
Yeah,
Literally.
for real. Yeah. Just give me a buffet. Like honestly,
Yeah,
it doesn't have
literally.
to be a
True.
last meal.
Try everything buffet.
So true.
Yummy.
Yeah. Let's see. Today is really a hot day. Are you guys? Would you prefer to like always be cold or always be warm?
Oh, this question.
I feel like I've asked
Cold.
this on the pod to other
Cold.
people.
Cold.
I
Yeah.
actually hate the warm more than anything. Like I will sleep mid winter, heat off, window open. I hate
Yeah.
the hot. I hate it so much. But
Yeah.
also like logically, in the winter you just layer up, and then
Yeah.
you're not cold
Right.
anymore. But
You know, I always say you can always put more on. There's only so much you can take,
Take
off.
off.
exactly,
Yeah.
and then you're
Yeah.
just naked walking outside.
And sometimes that's not even enough. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
in that heat.
Literally.
Yeah, definitely cold. The
Yeah,
cold never
cold.
bothered me anyway. I'm Elsa, so yeah.
Yeah.
The cold for sure.
The cold. I feel like my perspective has changed like slightly now that I've gotten older. Like I used to always be like cold. I hated summers. I just wanted to go back to school when it was fall. Like summer was not it for me. I didn't like going to the beach. Very against the summer.
Yeah.
But now that like I'm a bit older, I think I like a bit of sun. Like
Yeah.
I'm not a 30 degree. Like I don't want to be boiling.
Yeah.
I can't be boiling.
See, I'm just like too pasty white for like the sun. Like I literally,
Yeah.
I was at the lake like 2 weeks ago, and my two friends are just like sitting there, no sunscreen, just
Wow.
in the sun, laying down, getting
Yeah.
tanned. I'm like, I reapplied sunscreen 4 times in like 4 hours.
Yeah.
I didn't burn. It was
Good.
actually like the first time, but I didn't put sunscreen on my scalp.
Right.
Burned my scalp.
Damn.
I burned my
Damn.
scalp, like the one place I didn't put sunscreen
That's
on.
insane. You weren't wearing a hat.
No,
Oh,
unfortunately not.
that happened to me too. I was
Yeah.
like in the lineup, like those really long lineups for like grand openings.
Right.
Yeah.
I think what was it for? It was for Robson. It was like the Art Box. You guys know Art Box?
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, it was like this like K-pop store basically.
Yeah.
And then oh my god, like I was lying there for like 4 hours with my friends.
Oh my god.
And then in those 4 hours, my scalp was just burnt.
Damn.
Oh my god.
This reminds me. Do you guys remember TanaCon?
Tanacon? Like
Tanacon.
Tanamo?
Like Tana Mojo's like
Yeah.
version of VidCon.
Oh.
Yeah.
And like
I
how
do
she
remember
made
that.
like how there was that big mistake where they got like a venue for 5,000. There's like 5,000 people, but there was like 30,000 standing outside in the sun.
Oh my
And then people got like
gosh.
heat stroke and stuff like
That's
that.
insane.
Whoa.
That was a crazy time on the internet.
That's
Damn.
like, it's not like this, but for some reason that reminded me of what is it called? The Travis Scott concert
Oh,
where
yeah.
like a bunch of people
Oh.
literally died. Like
Yeah.
by being trampled.
That was bad.
People just shouldn't like. They should be more regulated when they throw big events like
I
this.
don't like crowds.
Yeah.
I'm a
like crowds
crowd
either.
hater. I hate like I
Yeah.
don't like. I've been in one floor, like at a concert. I went to Jack Harlow and I was on the floor.
Yeah.
And
That
it was
sounds
like
terrible.
it was nice seeing him there, but everyone was just like pushing and shoving. Like,
Yeah.
give me my seat where no one else can encroach
Yeah.
on my space. Like Coachella actually genuinely sounds like my nightmare. I would not go.
No, truly.
I like watching the
hot
videos.
and it's
Literally.
crowded.
It's
literally.
in the desert, like
It
basically.
is.
So
And
Ugh.
Gosh.
expensive.
Yeah.
yeah, no,
No Coachella.
no. Yeah, I'm not a big crowd fan either. Have you guys always not been crowd fans, or do you think that like COVID
No, I've
triggered?
always been a crowd hater. Yeah.
Interesting.
I hate like walking in like big crowds.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I liked COVID. Like I went on quarantine walks with my best friend.
Yeah.
Literally no one on the street.
True.
I had such a good time. And I'm not even
so
like that
fun.
introverted, but like I had a
Yeah,
great
yeah,
time.
How about you, Elsa?
Me? I think before COVID, I
Mhm.
was like really into like going out with my friends.
Yeah.
But they weren't like big groups or anything. We'll just like go hang out.
Yeah.
But I think after COVID, I got like more introverted.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did. But it was
Right.
like nice because I've always kind of been introverted. So I'm like, now people get it. Like, you know,
Now we understand.
now we understand.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like when COVID kind of started to stop and like things were opening up again, people were like so ready to like be in the crowds again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is like, I'm
It's
even
too
more
much.
so now like anxious about
I
it,
don't
you know?
even, like, honestly, I low-key don't remember like what happened during COVID. I'm not gonna lie. Like
It was so long ago now.
2020, don't really remember it at all. I remember
It was a blur.
like I literally remember
Yeah.
the 1 month that I was like, I think it was 3 weeks in March of 2020 that I was completely alone, like with just my family in the house.
Yeah.
And then my best friend, she lived in the same building as me on like the same floor.
Yeah.
So we just proceeded to hang out.
That's so nice.
Like I don't remember like fully being alone like most of the time.
Right. Yeah. I think it was about 3 weeks time where we were
Yeah.
like really locked in. Like everyone was really, really locked in.
Yeah.
It sucked. Like I don't want to be with my family for that long.
No,
Like,
I literally moved out after COVID because I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah. How about you, Elsa? Were you with your family too?
Yeah, I was like stuck with like my grandparents, my parents. Yeah. Like my uncle and auntie, they all live like kind of far away.
Right.
So they just like video call us.
Right.
And yeah, because I'm also an only child, so I didn't have like anyone to like really talk to at home, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I got to like
less crowd.
Yeah, it's like less crowded. It's like I got like a lot
Yeah.
of alone time.
Yeah.
with
That's
myself.
nice. Yeah.
And if I need someone to talk to, I just call my friends, right? Like,
Yeah,
True.
like,
that's
video
fair.
call them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it was nice for me because I graduated in 2020, like from high school.
Yeah.
And so like I feel like half of our graduating class that was not gonna pass like passed because
Yeah.
of
Right?
COVID. And like for me it just like made life easier because I'm like, oh, like now my like math tests I don't really have to do, you know. But it sucked because like the first semester of university I also had on actually the first few semesters. So it was even more so that idea of like what you were saying about how you can't really like make friends here.
Yeah.
It was that times 10.
Literally.
because everyone's just online classes. It's like
Yeah.
hard to like face-to-face connection. It's
Yeah.
like, not
Yeah,
the same.
Yeah, that's so true. So it did make me have more of an incentive to like go do things once things were open.
Actually get outside.
Yeah. But yeah, what a time. Low-key, like I don't remember that much too. Now that you mention it,
Like I literally blocked it out.
yeah,
Dang.
Oh my god, do you guys remember House Party?
the app,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was talking
Yeah.
about this recently and I was like, that was a crazy like that was
Yeah.
like 2019 2020 for me, or 2018 to 2020, but like
yeah.
remember when you could like wave people? Like I would
Like
like
literally, I don't remember it that well.
this app was like insane. Like you basically like would just hop on and then people they would say like this person's in the house or whatever.
Right.
And then you
yeah.
could like wave somebody and you're like spam waving. I remember
the?
spam waving my friends. It was so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, I can't. And then you just get on and like I'd be in like these 10-person calls with these people I didn't know
Yeah.
from like other schools.
That's
I'm like,
funny.
where am I? What is this?
Yeah, but it was like a fun way to like talk to people, right?
It low key carried me.
Yeah.
Like that carried me through 2019, 2020.
Damn, I had totally forgot about. Like I remembered that it existed, but I forgot how it functioned.
Yeah.
And I knew I had it, but I didn't remember like what was happening.
Same.
But that was like our version of what's that new app that like people were using with the you like do the picture of yourself and the
Oh, Be Real?
yeah.
Be real.
I love Be Real.
Me too.
I feel like people like because you guys are like a year or two younger than me. Like
Yeah.
everyone my age and like above doesn't know like what it is.
Untrue. My sister-in-law who's 30 uses
Really?
it actively
Damn.
every day.
Wow.
Why do I feel like so old? Because I was running like an event here at the school for new high school students.
Yeah.
And they all came in and they were like doing the Be Real, and they're like, my Be Real's going off. Like, I
Yo,
want to do a Be
Be
Real.
Real time.
And I'm like, me and the other co-op student were like, what does this mean? Like, what do you do?
See, I have like 4 people on it, but I just like it because
Yeah.
like I just have a bunch of memories of like each day.
Yeah.
I like it more than Snapchat.
Do you?
Same.
I honestly don't like Snapchat very much.
Very interesting.
It's
I
like-
feel like I'm still on Snap. Like, I'm not doing Snap
Yeah.
the way that I used to in high school.
Still with like streaks and everything.
Yeah, like no, we're not doing streaks anymore, but it's still like I feel like it's my main app of like communication.
Yeah, me too. I've tried to like move on to like iMessage, but I love a Snapchat.
Yeah.
I like sending videos and like
yeah.
I only have my closest friends now. I like went through after like I think 2 years after high school, I just went through and like unadded everybody off of Snapchat.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't know any of you.
I still like have people that I used to have who I don't talk to, but like I just don't talk to them. You know what I mean?
That's so
like
fair.
it's just my like I talk to my boyfriend on that's our main source of communication is Snapchat, embarrassingly enough. And then like I have a group chat with like my 2 closest friends. Basically that's it.
Yeah.
And then yeah. I also don't have Apple, so I feel like that contributes to the use of other apps.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because like iMessages sometimes, like for me, I use it a lot more because I can like all of my other friends have Apple phones too, so
Right.
it's easier.
That makes sense.
But
Do you have Apple, Elsa? Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Just as the whole rest of the world except for me.
Oh, Apple.
If you listen, for the listeners, if they've been listening for a long time, like we had a whole conversation about this with Eden, who was like absolutely flabbergasted that I don't have Apple. Like she was like, how does that work? Like she's like, how do you do things like, but you have an Apple laptop. Like how does that function? She was like completely bewildered.
What phone do you have?
I have a Google Pixel, so it's like the closest that you can get to
yeah,
Apple.
I've seen a lot of ads off of those, and it's like,
it's nice. Like I like the Android world. I just feel like I'm in it. I've been in it forever, and so I can't go past those morals.
yeah. See, I'm like I have like the Apple like what is it called? An Apple like ecosystem.
Okay, you've got the
I
whole.
have everything.
Yeah.
I like in grade or like first year university, I financed an iPad.
Yeah.
And I
Right.
paid it off over like 18 months.
Nice.
And then my parents recently got me an Apple Watch for my birthday, which was like
Nice.
crazy because I started
Nice.
running.
Yeah,
So
good for
but,
you.
Yeah, that was it. But yeah, I have the
Love
whole
that.
ecosystem and I feel like I can never give it up, honestly. But I think I genuinely kind of know that like Androids and stuff like that have better like they're better what are they made?
They're better made and like last longer.
Yeah.
kind of. They do. It's
Yeah.
because Apple. Okay, I will say I switched over to Apple like laptops and stuff. Like I have a monitor too that's Apple.
Yeah.
Just because I will say, as far as I know, and I have used Android or like not Android, but like non-Apple computer products, and they do make good computers and like laptops.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like someone who has editing softwares and like does stuff like that. Like Apple can hold them and Androids crash. Like they're not made for stuff like that. But the phones, like
Yeah.
I remember my friends who had Apple in high school, they would like drop it and it's done. Like it's cracked and
Damn.
shattered.
Real.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
like
they also,
mine, I
like,
could throw across the room.
They make the updates like so that older versions are worse. now.
Exactly.
Like it sucks. I'm like
Yeah.
I have an iPhone 12 and it's already like going out of date. And I'm
Right.
like
Me too.
It's an iPhone 12.
It's like iPhone 12.
Yeah.
Hello. It's just like maybe like a few years back.
yeah.
What?
like,
yeah. They make you like switch it every year.
Yeah, they're
basically.
like you have to like you
Yeah.
should get the newest iPhone.
Yeah, no. I have the Google Pixel 4, which was like old now, but like whatever. It still works. Like it's
As long
still
as it
working
works.
well. Okay, I think we've covered a good amount for today. But I'll just go over like a little something for the listeners who might be new. We are a student union at SFU, at Simon Fraser University. We are the communications department. This is the CMNSU. That's who runs this podcast, this Cherry Pit podcast. If you'd like to check us out, check out at SFU CMNSU on YouTube. We've got some video footage from previous Cherry Pet episodes there if you'd like to look. And they also put the previous podcast that I mentioned, Hear Me Out, on there as well. Check us out on Instagram at CMNSU. We put lots of fun content on there. If you are an SFU student, you can come to our events. That's where you'll find them. What am I missing?
Movie night?
Movie night, that's our upcoming event. It'll be happening June 28th and July 5th. So if you're a student, come by. It'll be fun. We'll be providing snacks. And yeah.
Exciting
Things are happening, everyone. Summer is happening. Be joyful.
Yay.
That's my message to you all. Okay.
Summertime.
Bye, Pits.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.